Hello Panthers, this is Mr. Hernandez the Tech Teacher, and in this video I want to explain the week 3 typing assignment on typing.com for grades 3, 4, and 5. Let's get started. So I want to get started on my website. Okay, I've shown you all how to get there. It has the links right here in the center of the page. If you don't know how to get here, please ask again for some help. But once we're here, let's click on typing.com. Students, again, don't forget student login and Microsoft. I know it says clever, but you click on Microsoft with Mr. Hernandez's computer lab class. Microsoft. If you need to enter your username and password, don't forget it's the same as your Canvas, last name, first name at lcps.net, and then lcps2 and the rest of your number for your password. And so right back into typing.com homepage, you'll see your lessons again, your lessons progress. Last week we continued just working on our lessons for the most part. And then if you had a little free time, we did some games. And so right here, you can see my progress in this student account that I have as my practice account. I've done 1, 2, 3 full lessons so far. So if I continue this week, I would continue with this 4th lesson. Remember, these little blocks inside the lesson are just activities. Completing all the activities completes the whole lesson. All right, so some of you might have started one and not finished, so maybe you have about 4 or 5 blocks in one. Well, you'll finish it pretty quickly the next time you practice on typing.com. But otherwise, once you're done with a full lesson, I give you permission to go to the games. If you want to keep practicing, then keep practicing, but you can go to the games. In my last week's video, I didn't really explain the games, but this time I want to take some time to explain some of the games. Some of you had a lot of great questions about them, and I'm going to take this moment to answer them. So let's click on games. And so you'll see there's quite a few games, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different games. They all range in easy to hard difficulties. But some of them, even though they give you options for making the setting easy or hard, sometimes they just feel hard because you need a little more experience regardless. So first of all, this nitro type one, I really don't expect my 3rd graders to try this out. If you want to, great, you can, but this is really for more experienced typewriters. Okay, so 4th and 5th graders are probably going to be able to do this, and if you click on it, you'll see an option to log in. So you can click on login. You don't have to create an account. Some of you might have done that, and that's fine, but you can press login. And in this one, you can go ahead and sign in with Clever. You could also sign in with Google, and if you need help, I'll show you that. It's very similar to our Canvas Microsoft logins, but there's a little bit of a difference. Anyways, you want to go ahead and click Login with Clever for that one, okay? Now, I'm not going to show you the rest of this game, but this game is really about typing races. You're typing lots of sentences in a race with your car, competing against other people. And so, again, this one's a lot more harder, but if you want to try it, go for it, okay? I'm going to click the X here on top to go back to my games page. And so I want to show you at least 2 of these games, okay? Keyboard jump and the zombie one, all right? And so I start with this keyboard jump because this is one of the easiest ones to do. So I'm going to click on keyboard jump. For this example, I'm going to turn off the sound effects and music. And you're going to see you can have 4 different difficulty settings: insane, hard, medium, easy. I'm going to click on easy for this example. And then even the word list has different options. I'm going to pick easy words, easy difficulty, and press play. And so the idea is you want to type your words and climb the tree. What happens if you start making mistakes? Oh no. See my hearts on the top left corner, they start to disappear. And when you lose all your hearts, you fall, okay? Now I could have easily gone up all the way to the top. A lot of you know and see me type, but anyways, that was an example. You can press play to keep playing or back to the menu to go back. So let's go back, okay? So again, you can customize the difficulty. Maybe that was too hard, too easy. You make adjustments like you want, all right? What I don't suggest you do is pick something super hard just to make it hard and then just go crazy with your fingers, okay? Because then it's not, I mean, it's not really, you're not really learning, you're not benefiting, you're just making a lot of noise just to make a lot of noise. It might seem fun to you, but to others, it's kind of loud and annoying, okay? So do something that works for you and have fun with it, okay? So once you're done with keyboard jump, I'm going to go back to the games up here on top. Press games, and I'm going to choose something else. And this next example, I'm going to choose the zombie one. And I want to make it clear that the keyboard jump, keyboard ninja, type of balloon, type of toss are kind of similar in this, kind of similar to jump, just differently. Keyboard ninja, you have fruit that you're trying to slice with your typing. Type of balloon, I think you're trying to pop the balloons. Type toss, you're trying to knock down these ducks that are coming across the stage. But zombie defender, a lot of you like to do this one, and then you always ask a lot of help. All right, so I'm going to click on it. I'm going to turn off the sound effects so I can hear myself. So again, you have difficulty settings, right? And then I'm going to do it medium so I can show you and explain to you and type at the same time. And I'm going to choose easy for this example. Medium, easy. I could also go hard and easy words, but I'm just going to go medium, easy for this example so I can explain to you as well. So the level starts and they tell you got to use the arrow keys, up, down, left, right. Why? Because you got to aim your student, your kid, with the baseball bazooka at the zombies, and then you start typing. As you type, the baseballs are hitting the zombies. Okay? You see? And then you have some specialties that fall down every once in a while, and then they go up to the top. And if you press enter, you can use it. I'm going to press enter for this example. And this one, it took it away and a coffin. And so I keep typing. Oh, another one. What is this one? Ice. Ice just slows them down so you can start typing. But that's the idea. Arrow keys up, down, left, right. If you don't do well with your typing, it just won't register and you'll see nothing happens, okay? And then the zombies come and get you. And so if you get enough zombies, they'll chop down that log a lot sooner. This guy might take a little while. So anyhow, I'm going to go back to the beginning. I'm not going to wait too long for that. You can either, once you lose, you can press play or go back to the settings and change your settings and adjust them as you need them, all right? This guy's taking a little too long. Let me just hit him for good measure. Oh, I finished the wave. Nice. So anyways, I'm going to click games and go back. And so that just explains a couple of the games, friends. I didn't explain Z-Type too much because that one's pretty challenging, and maybe my next week's video I'll show that. I think Z-Type is probably just as hard or about the same hardness as the Zombie Defender. All right, it's my favorite. Z-Type is my favorite. Some of you have seen me do it, and so maybe next week I'll show you an example of this. But otherwise, have fun with your typing.com assignment this week. Keep practicing your lessons. If you finish, have some fun practicing these games. And keep typing. All right. Good luck for now. We'll see you next time. Bye.